Welcome back. As you can see, Greens Multum-in-Parvo rebuild. So, since we've last seen you last week, we did the Ajax. Now, this has been soaking patiently. We've been soaking it in oil for the last couple of weeks, hoping we wouldn't break any of it getting it apart. And it seems to have worked. As you can see, we've got everything apart. No broken bolts, no broken castings yet. Let's hope we don't break anything putting it together. Anyway, so we've got it all apart. As you can see, it's a kit form. When you look at it like this, there's not much to it. So what we're going to do, I think, is it's quite a gutty job cleaning it, but we're going to probably get it sandblasted, primed, and then we'll go for the top coats. Now, looking at the colours of the machine, obviously green, and we're going to just have a closer look here so we can have a look, and then we can see some of the camera lady's going to come in and have a look, so we can see it's a light green, and there's evidence again, as I say, if we look at things like the inside of where the bearings are, we can see this is a light green. So we're going to do it light green, and we've obviously got some red parts as of the gears here. So it looks dark red, but I think probably with oil and age, it's just got a bit dark. So we've got red gears, and the roller again. Have a look in the roller, we can see, there we are, that's red. And then obviously the pull mechanism is red. Typically with mowers, red cutting cylinder. They always used to have this saying that if it was dangerous and it rotated, it would be painted red. Not always the case, but most cutting cylinders are painted red, so we're going to do a red cutting cylinder on that. So I'm sure that looked nice. So I've been casting my eye over things just to see what's what. The cutting cylinder's getting a bit low, but I think there's a bit of meat on it. Where we've got it in bits, we're going to sharpen it up. We're going to sharpen the cylinder up, and the bottom blade obviously has to be done as well. Now, luckily, I think we're going to be able to get away with sharpening the bottom blade. There's still a little bit of meat left on it. You can see there. And then if we probably have, maybe this way's the slightly better, we can still see there's a bit of metal left on it. Otherwise, we'll be sharpening something that's not worth sharpening. The other indicator, which it's always worth looking at, is if we look at the adjusters, which are those, you can see that they're not screwed too far down. So I think we're going to get away with a bottom blade sharpen. So not really any parts needed. So this is looking good. And then whilst we're on here, I'll show you, they're rather nice. Now what we don't have bearings as you know it. You have these rather nice oil light bearings that hold the cylinder into the side frame. They're sitting like that. Now obviously if these are worn out, we're not going to get any, but what we can do with them, which is quite nice, if when we assemble it, you can see the shaft is a bit worn. When we assemble it, if we've got too much play on, we can just get one or both of these and shave a little bit off the bottom just to tighten it up a bit. And once these are cleaned up, they'll look lovely. So we've got those. So those either side will be cleaned up. And then we're just going to go back to the gears, I think. Now, I've been looking at the gears. Now, luckily, the gears are quite good. The typical one that wears is this little one, the fast moving one. A little bit spiky, but that will go again. So I think we're going to be okay with the gears. And as I said, we're going to turn up a set of rollers. We're going to do those. And as you can see, we've got quite a nasty split in the handle. Normally, I think we like to try and leave the original handle on there, but that one's just gone past it. So we're going to have to make up, I think, probably a pair. the other side is, yeah, the other one's going as well, so we're going to have to make up a pair of handles. So the other nice thing is just come and have a look at this. This is a nice little repair somebody's done in the past. Now obviously what's happened is it's obviously broken. It should look like the other side, but seeing it's had such a nice repair done on it, you can see where it's broken. I think we're going to leave that like that. It's sort of part of the mower really. We could take that off and weld it, but I think it'd be rather nice to leave it. So we're going to leave that well alone, and that will be absolutely fine. So I think we've got obviously all our nuts and bolts to clean up. Got quite a lot of work to do. Nothing broken yet, which is a good thing. So I think the next couple of weeks, probably progress is going to be slow. But once we've got something worth showing, we'll do another video, show you how we're getting on with it. We've got the box to do as well, which is going to be a bit of a problem. I think you've seen it. Sides are okay. The metalwork's completely shot, so we need to make a new metal sheeting for that. So we've got loads to do. It will keep us quiet. There's no rush to do it. It's supposed to be a hobby and a pleasure, which it is. So we're going to take our time, do bit by bit. But as soon as we've got something worth showing, we'll do another video. And I think that's about it for today. We thought we'd do it while the weather took a nice break, sun shining. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Till the next one, maybe next week, we'll have to see how we get on. So we'll see you on the next video, Multum-in-Parvo 10-inch restoration. Thank you for watching.